All right, we got the DCS571B. After looking at a bunch of reviews online and not feeling satisfied, I decided to make this one. And what's different is that this has a power stack. Let's do a cut real quick. I'll show you what it can do, and then we'll talk about it. Very thick MDF, 3/4 of an inch. Four and a half inch circular saw, one-handed, complies with Osha Standards for one-handed. We're going to talk about some other things, so make sure you stick around. Don't just stay for the cutting. We're talking about these power stack batteries and how pretty much every tool that DeWalt has made in the last 2 or 3 years needs to be reevaluated with these power stack batteries because they really pack a punch. These batteries awaken every tool, and this one right here is no exception. This isn't a complete seal. You really want to make sure you use the proper vacuum attachment on this. I wasn't, and there's almost no point in attaching the vacuum to this. You're better off just letting the dust kind of shoot around. If you can get the right pieces, this thing would probably work really, really good. My point is that you're not going to be able to attach just any vacuum to this and expect it to work really well. You want to do the research and the time to find the proper fitting. It'll probably work really good for you. And that's the whole point of this. I'm not dogging it. I'm just saying get the right fittings for the job like I didn't, and you'll have a better experience. 6 pounds, 8 ounces. It does not, I repeat, it does not like to stand up by itself. And it already fell off the bench once. So keep that in mind. I think that's a missed opportunity. The other thing that I don't like is that the Allen wrench comes with a Phillips head and not double Allen. So typically whenever I'm changing my blades, I don't know, I've never seen a circular saw that had this crap on it. A pretty nice feature, it does come with an edge guide. Another kind of missed opportunity, it's Allen wrench only, it's not a thumb screw. That thing there is 40 bucks. So depending on how much you're gonna cut, that only cuts up to 24 inches. This capacity goes to, it's like 4 1/4. Alright, so let's address the elephant in the room, the power stack. That is the reason why I switched to DeWalt, was these batteries. Just like the reason why I switched to Flex was the batteries. Just like the reason why I first switched to Milwaukee was the batteries. I always followed the battery tech. These batteries are an absolute game changer. Have you seen how small these are? Alright, so that's what we're dealing with here. This is a typical 5.0 battery. This power stack is a 1.7, which delivers just as much power as the 5.0. It's been proven. And then you got the 12 volt. With respect to power, when you see how much more power you're getting, and then you see the size of the tools, I mean, for me, it's kind of a no-brainer. I would go with this. It's got more power, way more power. So after looking at a bunch of reviews online and not feeling satisfied, I decided to make this one. And what's different is that this has a power stack. By the time you put a battery that weighs as much as the tool, what's the point? You may as well have something like this with a compact battery on it. But you've got compact and compact. It's just a good combination of tool. Alright, so that was my first time doing that with a 2x4. That was pretty cool. This thing is very capable of whatever you'll need to do. The depth of cut is only going to be as much as the 2x4. And when you start to angle the blade, you actually cannot 45 or miter successfully all the way through the 2x4. So there is that. But with respect to what the saw is designed for and what it can do, how much power it has, especially with the power stack, it's still going to stay at my house. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.